Hello, 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 and a very warm welcome to Tarot and Oracle Cards for Every Day by Healing Hand Services. And my name is Julie-Sian King. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of January. It's just after 12:30 in the UK. We have a lovely pale blue sky with a few little white clouds out. Few little raindrops on the window. Looks a bit chilly out, but hey, I'm snug in my flat here. So today's cards have come from the Magical Unicorn deck by Doreen Virtue. She is beautiful, hugging that beautiful unicorn with a lovely wavy mane and the horn pointing the way. Okay, so without any more to do, back of the cards, I've got the picture of the unicorn from the front. So without any to do, let's get shuffling and see what the unicorns have to say for us today. So let's connect in with the magic of the unicorns and our spirits and guides and see whether a card is going to fly out or whether I have to cut the deck or whether I'm going to fan them out. There's so many different ways of choosing a card. There's one at an angle. Everything else was straight. This was the one at the angle. Oh, change. It's going through the gates into somewhere new. Okay, the change that you're going through are positive, or the changes you are going through are positive. Oh my gosh, the whole universe, the whole world is going through a massive change. It's been going through a change since the beginning of last year, since the wonderful COVID word. So yes, our life is completely changed. It is never going to be the same how it was before, and it's going to be completely different as we move in through 2021. So it's saying embrace the change, be the change, acknowledge the change. Don't repel against it. Go with the flow. I was with a very dear friend yesterday who was doing a fascinating talk, a live talk, absolutely fascinating. She's absolutely amazing, is Nikki. And she was talking about fluidity and going with the flow. And this is what this is all about, the change. Humans do not like change. No one likes change. We all rebel as soon as they go, we're going to do something different. Oh my God. It's because you get so used to one way and it's like, oh, don't like the change. You know, you go to work the same way every day, and one day there's a big sign up diversion. We all go into panic mode. Or you go into a supermarket, and for years and years, they've always had the bread counter on the left. You walk in, and suddenly, where's the bread counter? Oh my God, it's at the back of the shop. Oh my God. And you know, when you write your shopping list and you go like, I need this and this, and you do the shopping list in the order of the shop, you do that. You write it down. If anyone got a partner and they're sending them off to do a shop, and they come back, couldn't find this wasn't in the order because the shop has changed the area of the thing. Yeah, throws everyone, hates change. But this is saying you've just got to accept change is going on and embrace it and go with the flow, because you know we've got the same thing and we're doing the same thing, everything like this, but we've got the change. This has been moved. Our barrier has been moved. Whatever our life, our previous life has been moved, and now you've just got to go with the flow, go with the flow and grow with the flow and embrace it, because everything you may think at the moment, oh my gosh, this is really bad, this is really negative, got to change and I can't cope and stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, you turn around and thank God for that change, and it's positive. And even through the negative, everything turns out positive. So let's embrace. We've changed. We have gone from 2020 to 2021. We've changed years. Yay! We've changed from December to January. Yay! You know, when you think about it, you know, we're changing every single day. Um, we've got, you know, in some parts of the country here, we've got people waking up to snow. Well, that's a change to how it was yesterday, because there wasn't snow yesterday. You know, as spring comes, you know, you wake up one day, the ground is barren, wake up next day, and you can see the little shoots of snowdrops popping through. That's change. You know, sometimes we don't even notice the change, and then you look back and suddenly go, oh my God, the daffodils are out, or oh my God, that tree's got pink blossom on. You don't even notice the change, and then you think how glorious it is. But what change is happening in your life, and what changes do you want? Because now is the time to do it and embrace it. Hopefully this is in alphabetical order. Right, here we go. Change. Let's see Doreen's interpretation when she created the card, the message she was receiving. The changes you are going through are positive. At times we're afraid of making changes because we don't know what will happen in the future. This card wants you to know that the changes you're going through are for the best. You're walking through a gate into a new life. Don't worry about your future because it's all going to work out just fine. Absolutely, but you've got to embrace it. These changes come in part because you're growing older. You like different things now compared to when you were younger. It's okay for you to change because change is part of a life. In the same way, your friends and family members will change as they grow older. You're all letting go of things that no longer work well for you, and you're bringing in the new. Even though these changes may seem to make your family and friends act differently, in the end, everyone will be closer and you'll make new friends through these changes too. Yet, even happy life changes can create stress that affects your body, your energy, and your moods. So it's more important than ever to take good care of yourself by getting enough sleep, exercise, and time for play. Also, talking about your feelings with friends and family members can help. This card may also be asking you to change something in your life that's making you unhappy or unhealthy. For example, changing a habit or a relationship, or perhaps changing your diet. The first thing that you think about is correct. Ask your angels and guides, the unicorns, and your friends and family members to help you with this change if it feels difficult or frightening. Support is very important during times of change. If you can learn to enjoy life's changes, you will enjoy life itself much more. So there you go. So what is the change? Have you decided to change something? You know, how many people go into January going, I'm going to do dry January, not drink alcohol. I'm going to go on a diet because I've eaten so much bad crap over Christmas. I'm going to go and eat healthy. Or I'm going to go and exercise. Or maybe I'm going to change my job. Or maybe, you know, being stuck down so long, I just can't stand this relationship anymore. Or maybe my relationship has gone to a deeper level. Or I need more time for myself. What change? Look, you're stepping through the gates. Yes, it's scary in going into the unknown, but that famous book by someone, Jeffrey, Fear the Fear and Do It Anyway. Oh, brain dead at the moment. But yes, just do it. Don't resist it because it's the change is happening. The change is happening all around you. And as my friend Nikki said yesterday, fluidity, go with the flow. And the more you go with the flow, the easier it is. You've got the river and the river's flowing this way. And you're trying to swim upstream. It's really hard work swimming against the current. But if you suddenly go, and I'm going to go towards that ocean of abundance. Because when you're trying to go upstream, you're trying to go up to the beginning again. Well, if you want to restart, start from here. But don't fight the flow. Don't fight the change. Okay? No one likes the change because it rocks our boat. But you know what? So many people are stuck in pain. So many people are stuck in unhappy lives. But you complain and whinge and moan. Well, maybe perhaps the time is to hold and stop. What is it I'm moaning about constantly? What is it I'm constantly whinging about? What is it I'm constantly being the martyr about? What is the thing that I'm constantly saying I'm the victim of? Well, change it. Stop it. And please don't tell me it's complicated. Because as soon as you say it's complicated, that is you putting a barrier up. Nothing's ever complicated. It's a yin or a yang, in and out. That is it. Oh, it might upset everyone else. Well, So you're going to continue to be unhappy for yourself just to please it, just on the off chance that it might upset someone else. Communication. Communication is the biggest word. So maybe you need to start communicating, telling people how you feel. Tell people what you want to do. Tell people that I want to change, but I can't do it on my own. I need help. Communication. The spirits and guides are communicating with you. It's time to change. The earth is communicating with you. Things have got to change in this planet. We only have the one planet. Communicate with everyone and anyone. Tell them how you feel. Tell them what you want. Tell them why their actions are making you unhappy. Tell them that their controlling of you is making you unhappy and you're not having it anymore. And if they have a problem with it, that is their problem. And as soon as you say, oh, it's complicated, oh, that's your excuse for not doing with it. I daren't do this because it's complicated. What do you mean? Just turn around and say to someone, I'm not having this anymore. And they go, well, no, it's not complicated. Yes or no? Oh, well, it might affect them. It will affect them. Tough. For the last 6 years, you've been in a place of pain and unhappiness, trying to keep everyone else happy. And, maybe it's time for you to communicate and say things are going to change. Go to work and say to your boss, I'm not happy with the way you're a bully. Tell the boss at work you want to have that promotion. Tell the boss at work that your work colleagues are stabbing you in the back and you're not having it anymore. Tell your boss that you want a pay rise. Change. And the change is happening, this change, this block that your life, where it's your things, is being removed, and you've got to go with the flow. Stop the resistance. You can't. The changes you're going through are positive. So maybe, yes, you've got a relationship you don't want to be in, but that's painful. Girls sometimes go. I was talking yesterday about going through elephant manure. But elephant manure grows the most beautiful, perfect roses. And roses are beautiful and they bloom and they blossom and grow. And they've grown out of the awful elephant manure. Mind you, rhinoceros' manure might be just as bad or just as good. Personally speaking, I've never worked at a zoo, so I wouldn't know. I've never had to clean out their stables. So change, go with the flow and accept it. And when you start going with the flow and deciding, yeah, I want to do it, now is the time to do it. Change. What are you going to change today? Put in the message. When you do #replay, message me, what are you going to change in your life today? One small thing. My small thing was I got up before 12 noon today. So I'd already changed before the card was pulled. Okay, have an awesome day. If anyone would want a half-hour reading or a full reading, message me. If anyone would like a reading for the next 12 months, message me and I'd be more than delighted to organise one for you. Have an awesome day. Remember to change. Do something different. Do one thing different today. Even if it means when you're making your cup of tea, you put milk in first and then the tea bag and then the hot water. Why not put the tea bag in first, steep it on hot water and then add the milk? Just one small change. Hey! Or perhaps when it's roast dinner time today, Sunday's roast dinner, instead of having 6 roast potatoes on your plate, only have 5 and then you won't complain and go you've overeaten. Hey, just one small change. That's all you have to do. Maybe you put sugar in your coffee. Maybe instead of putting 3 teaspoons of sugar, you're only going to put 2 teaspoons of sugar. One tiny little change. Have an awesome Sunday, and I will be back on later today with the 3-card reading for the week ahead. Take care. Namaste. Angel bless you. Love you. Bye.